decide.
We need to move to the other chat first, otherwise it would be heresy.
I have autism.
Oh, I forgot. We moved channels, so we moved channels, so it played again.
We can't do it in the general. That would be heresy, guys.
Yeah, we'll be
Heresy?
criminals.
Get the exterminatus.
Guys, what voice shall I give the judge's brother?
I don't know. What did you do last time?
I don't think I did anything last time.
Oh, really?
I think you tried extra to be normal. I think that was like the whole bit was like.
Yeah. Oh, that
you
does
just
sound
talked
familiar.
You just talked very normal. And
to make the judge look wackier.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think he needs any help with that.
Oh boy, okay. That's one. And hi Yoshi! Welcome in!
There will be an auto-playing cutscene at the start. I do not know who talks. I did not check.
Okay.
I do know who talks. It's Phoenix.
No, the part before that.
Oh, there's a part before that.
Yes.
Shit.
Let me see if the guide has a...
And then there's a part before that part.
Yeah, obviously.
Is it the bridge?
Yes.
Is it just random people?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, this is no help then. It just says, like, here's what you see. It doesn't explain who any of them are.
In fantastic timing, I just got to a save point in this dungeon dive in Yakuza.
There you go.
I think it would have been very funny if you were just playing Yakuza for the entire stream, though.
I think
Did I not do that last time?
understandable.
Probably.
I'd like to
Understandable.
imagine the judge is doing that.
I mean, it's taking all of my power to not play Persona 3. All of my power being the fact that the TV is on the other side of the room from my desk.
That is a lot of power.
I am forcing myself to finish Yakuza before I start even Grand Blue Fantasy or Persona.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not wanting to have free.
If you're gonna play one game, then you're gonna play them all, and then you're never gonna play any of them.
Yeah, I started Yakuza 1 recently as well, and that's not been touched for a while because of Persona.
I mean, I've been playing Kiwami 2. Kiwami 2 is, like, insane.
Shout out to Fire Emblem Engage for getting a hard bench thanks to Xenoblade.
Yeah.
I was playing through 1 at a leisurely pace, and then the direct happened where they showed the DLC for the 3rd game.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, Engage, you're getting benched. I know I just paid $50 for you, but you wait right here. I'll come back someday. It's been
Sam,
for a year.
how far
Yo,
into
what up?
Kiwami 2 are you?
Huh?
How far into Kiwami 2 are you?
I'm on chapter 5, I think?
So you've met Ryuji.
Yes.
Did you realize you met him in Zero?
Yes.
Oh, good. That was a very nice addition.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. It's like the most powerful 6th grader in the world.
Yes, the like 6'12" who steals people's trousers.
Yoshi also said engage can wait. Hi, Eri!
Fair enough.
Engage.
Hello, Char.
Wouldn't expect this from Yoshi, Engage's biggest fan.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Yoshi. I think we are all doing pretty well today.
So what you're saying is that Yoshi doesn't want you to engage with Engage.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Mods.
Mods?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Ban the voice actor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's also a mod.
I was about to say, you guys are all mods. Except for, I think, Astrid. I don't think I've made Astrid a mod yet.
Quick, let's all ban
Again, 2 years too late.
I'm so sorry. How do I... Can I...
It's fine.
15 years too late.
What do you mean, no matches?
No matches?
No matches.
Megamind face, no matches.
No matches?
I don't need you to remind you to Megamind right now with the TV show.
I don't think we need to think about that. It's okay.
I
we don't have to
had
think
never.
about
I
it.
have not heard of this yet, so I will proceed
There's
to
a
continue to
sequel,
not hear about
movie,
it.
and a TV show, and it's like direct to DVD, basically.
Damn, we're going back to fucking 2000s era Disney with this.
Yes.
I hope everybody's been enjoying our podcast so
Yes.
far.
This is a great.
Okay,
stream.
Astrid, you're a mod.
Fantastic.
No pressure. Okay. Anyways, welcome to the Distraction Podcast. Hello, everybody. Congratulations. Yes, thank you, Yoshi. Congratulations, Astrid. Oh, there you go. I love that your first command was, meow. Or your first, decoration
Always
was
is.
meow. Love that.
Always is.
Great. Okay, welcome in everybody. This is a new case for Ace Attorney. So, today, I am Kiki, and I am playing Mysterious Woman, aka Melissa something or other, aka maybe a person we've seen before. Guess you'll just have to watch and find out. What'd you say?
Hello, I am. Oh.
What'd you say,
Yeah,
Yosh?
yeah. Yosh, what did you say?
So it couldn't be.
Oh, I thought you said how creepy, and I was like, what?
Yeah. That's right.
Sorry, continue, Astrid.
Anyway, I'm Astrid. I am playing Mia Fey, the lead of this case, taking over from Felix because he is a very, very busy person.
Yes, and sleepy person.
Yes, I'm very excited for this.
I'm Sam. I'm voicing Edgeworth for this case. I think it's finally time for him to be back.
The return of the goat!
I'm Mark, and I'll be playing my brother, and I don't know how he talks.
Hi, I'm Emma. I think I'm Phoenix briefly, which I didn't know, but I'm not gonna get upset about it. Kidding.
You couldn't escape.
I was
You
like,
are
finally.
contractually obligated.
Obligated.
But besides that, once Phoenix is done, like holding the mic for the intro, I will be filling in for Sven on Gumshoe, and another character, which apparently people say as soon as I see the lines, I'll know how to voice them, and I'm excited for that.
That's terrifying.
I'm Josh. I'll be voicing some new guy. It's called Diego Armando, and I don't think we've seen him before, so
Yeah.
that should be fun.
Fancy. You getting two
Also,
new characters.
I want to say that I'm reading the lines in the game, and I may not agree with everything this character says.
Oh.
Oh god, yes.
Oh, it's one
Thank
of
you for
these
the
characters.
Good disclaimer.
Oh boy. Here we
I
go.
wonder if we should, honestly, I wonder if we should disclaimer that at the beginning of the stream, just be like, hey, just you remember, we're reading lines that are written by other people.
Oh, right.
This isn't our.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this
I have,
whole...
I have a little more faith in our audience than
That's
Oh,
true,
one
yeah.
time I thought that we'd just been like freeballing it. I didn't know we had the script. I thought we were just saying what we thought. the whole time.
Yeah.
You said
I
we
mean,
had a
honestly, if there's an overlap between character and actor, the judge is it.
That's true.
The amount of times that the judge says something and we're like, that's just what Mark does in real life.
Yeah, Mark would say exactly that.
That
in
is
this
true.
situation.
You're
Or
right.
alternatively, when Mark says something and then the judge says it immediately after.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Also
That has happened before.
Hello, Tinny
Yeah.
Kid Stream. Welcome
More than
in.
More than once as well.
I thought that was obvious. Godot drinks about 17 cups of coffee more than Yoshi. Yeah, you got that one right, Yoshi. There's no no overlap there.
Yeah, I've got the coffee drinking thing part of that instead.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully this new character of mine won't be drinking any coffee.
We'll see. So do we want to just pick somebody to voice these first few lines just randomly, or what do we want to do about this?
Honestly, I was thinking maybe just leave them unvoiced.
Okay.
I feel like that might kind of work.
I'll do
Okay.
a tree low.
Fair
Do
enough.
tree low.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. Well, with
Trilo is another option.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Audio,
really like-
audio. If you're audio only, Godspeed.
The audience is now
figure it
deaf.
out. I've been trying to recapture the magic of AA Case 4 this whole time, and I really think we should go the everybody voices it at once route.
No.
Oh,
Astrid, have you seen that clip?
I have.
Okay, good. I love that we have like multiple options. Like when you say Trilo, everybody knows. When you say the beginning of Case 4, everybody knows.
I forgot about Trilo that we just baton.
That was
passed the
like
voice.
that was a lot of fun actually. I really enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Okay, so we're gonna leave it silent then. Okay, let's go.
This is also the best case in the trilogy. I just want to say that now. It's my favorite, at least.
Phoenix.
But yeah, with the whole like the like recorded movie
my
approach,
God.
I feel like it unironically works silent.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm reading through the file of an old court case. The first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey. Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broken out of prison. That was a whole year before me and I ever met. Is that an IV bag next to him?
Okay, bye Phoenix. See you next time.
6 years earlier.
Is my memory bad? Did Phoenix get injured in the third case?
Ah.
Didn't seem like it, from what I can tell.
Maybe
He-
not physically, maybe mentally.
He ate too many of the sausages that Dick Gumshoe made.
He's just on a cleanse.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous. I feel like I'm going to die.
Hey, you got that set up. That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
So that's what it's
shoutouts
like
to
to hear
Voice
it.
Mod. Yeah, shoutouts to Voice Mod January sale. $20 for like a lifetime subscription.
Oh.
Like, sure thing.
Hell yeah.
I never should have accepted this case. Good morning. Don't be so jumpy, Mia.
I do not, I swear, I didn't kill nobody!
Terry Falls, my first client. Sentenced to death 5 years ago, and now a prison escapee. Just relax, Mia. Make small talk and try to relax him. So why did you escape anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
I'm sorry!
Wait, that's your line. I stole your line. I'm sorry. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. I did escape from nowhere. People aren't
But-
kidding them.
Mr. Falls, the police just recaptured you 2 days ago.
Sorry. I told a little lie.
Oh, boy.
But anyway, I didn't do it. I never killed nobody.
Sorry for asking, but you're on death row, right?
Oh,
I'm really sorry.
They sentenced me to die 5 years ago, but I was strict, I tell you. That woman, she lied in her testimony. That's why I got the death penalty. I swear it, I didn't kill her. I could never do that.
That line reminds me of the Scott Lawaz trailer video where he's like, "I was lying as a joke, so you admit you lied in a court of law as a joke."
Joke.
2 days ago, he escaped from the police wagon when it crashed. Then, about 8 hours later, a policewoman was murdered before the police could recapture it. The police believe that Terry Falls did it. After you escaped, did you meet a policewoman?
Yeah, I did. She's the reason I escaped.
So that much is true. He did meet with the victim.
But I didn't kill her. She was alive when I left. She was alive. It's true.
I can trust him, right? I mean, I should.
This ball tastes good.
Huh. You're not going to figure out the truth just by just staring at the guy.
Who's this totally new character?
Whoa.
It's Ichiban Kasuga.
It's Ichiban.
Why are you here?
I came to see how the little kitten was doing all alone in the big scary lion stand. I thought maybe you'd like someone to play with.
Where is Mr. Grossberg?
Huh. That old man is probably still in bed. I bet he's clutching an empty bottle and mumbling in his sleep. Aren't I good enough? After all, it's me, Diego Armando.
I didn't say... So, Diego Armando, the finest attorney at Grossberg Law Offices, is here for me.
No, you've got it all wrong. Today, you're the finest. After all, it took an amazing amount of guts to take this case. Imagine an escaped death row convict for a first client.
Yeah, thanks. I sure wish I could get out of it, though.
Huh. Relax. I just had some good news. The prosecutor for today is fresh out of his diapers as well.
Really?
However, unlike a certain somebody who I won't mention, he's earned a reputation as a genius since beginning his law career.
Genius?
Well, it's about time to head in, kitten. Sharpen those claws of yours. It's go time.
He's a Discord moderator.
Oh no.
Shoutouts to all of the noises voice mod makes whenever you press the keybinds. It's silly. I like it.
Tinny Kid Stream said, "Oh, I'll be his kitten." You're so valid. You're
It's
so
too early
valid.
for this.
Only such cases, I've heard.
It's past noon.
No.
It's socially acceptable to drink. It's socially acceptable to be called kitten.
Mods.
A solitary confinement cell for the condemned must be the world's loneliest place. And that's what my client ran away from. Every other lawyer gave up on him, but not me. When I saw those overflowing eyes and heard that simple, childlike voice, I just had the feeling he was telling the truth.
Oh yeah, this case takes place on my birthday.
Oh.
Court is now in session for the trial of Terry Falls.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
I understand the lawyers for both sides are newcomers.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm Mia Fey.
Miles Edgeworth, Your Honor.
So you're the new prosecutor everyone's talking about, eh?
Yoshi, I believe the judge is actually... This is actually the judge's brother.
Yeah, we saw him before in case 2.
Yeah.
They say you joined the prosecutor's office at quite an early age.
At 20, Your Honor.
I guess our little kitten hasn't earned us as much of a reputation yet, huh?
Please stop calling me that. Come on, Mia. You can't lose. Not to someone younger than you.
Young people running a trial. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Now then, the defendant in the case is currently a felon on death row.
No,
Hi.
that is still Edgeworth. Did you say hi?
Yeah, I can see her first of me.
Helps if I put my mic back on. 2 days ago, he escaped from a police wagon. Is that correct?
Precisely.
But the defendant is not on trial for escaping prison. On the day that the defendant escaped, a policewoman was murdered.
So we're here to determine if Mr. Falls was responsible for her death?
You got it, kitten. Kinda expected you to know since you're
Yeah, this is
case
like-
and all, but
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's a little, it's a
you're not
little
the
too
defense
late
here,
in the,
Bessie.
it's a little too late in the game for a another tutorial.
Also, it's so wild, like, seeing that POV shot of who's next to the defense and not
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
I had to actually, like, keep my mouth shut from instinctively talking.
Oh my god.
Same
nice
here.
relief, though.
I was like, it was like a jump scare. I was like, who are you and why are you standing where I stood?
Why are you me? I'm me.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Ari
He
for,
says.
it's his cousin Kilometers Edgeworth. That's a very good joke.
Yeah.
Well done, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's hear your opening statement.
Statement. Yes, Your Honor. It was 5 years ago. The defendant, Terry Falls, was sentenced to death in this very court. His crimes were kidnapping, extortion, and murder. The girl he threw off the bridge was only 14 years old.
A truly horrible crime. I remember it well. There was no decisive evidence, so the trial was long and protracted.
Correct. But in the end, what finally decided the case was a certain witness's testimony.
Oh, he said that in red. I should probably write that down. Oh, witness's testimony?
The testimony of Detective Valerie Hawthorne, the person who confronted this criminal. She arrested Mr. Falls at the scene and later testified against him. She said she witnessed Mr. Falls throw this young victim into the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
So Miss Hawthorne's testimony was the one that put him away.
I like the fact that this river's like infamous for it, and yet there's just a shitty rope bridge that anyone could fall off at any point.
They're not bringing their best and brightest architects.
Next up is one of those logs that you've got to slide across.
Oh, is Edgeworth doing the Von Karma poses? I didn't even notice, Ari.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'll have to
God.
pay attention.
The police woman you mentioned, that wouldn't be...
Exactly. The victim. The same woman that was killed 2 days ago. Police Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne.
Aha, I see. The man who was sentenced to death based on the testimony escaped 2 days ago. With only one thing on his mind, to take revenge against the woman who convicted him. Ah, the truth is becoming clear to me now.
Huh?
Yes. It's quite obvious that the defendant is guilty.
Motherfucker! Wait, I want to say it just once. Objection! Wait a minute, that's not right. At least hear the case before you decide on the outcome, Your Honor.
Do I have to?
Watch yourself, Miss Faye. I'm not sure if I care for your word choice or your tone of voice.
I'm a lawyer. We
Oh,
have to
yeah.
shout.
Oh yeah. Young people these days simply don't know how to respect their elders.
I like the cut of his jib.
Why, you're even younger than me, you hypocrites!
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, please call your first witness.
I call the detective who was in charge of the initial investigation of this case.
Here we
Oh,
go.
he gets a new coat.
It's
I
actually
like to headcanon that it's the same coat.
I was
it
about to
just
say-
soaks it over
I was about to say, or wait, is it the
Yeah.
same coat and it's just dirty as hell by the time we get to it?
My coat's covered in mold, pal.
it's covered in moss, it keeps him warm.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get this. Witness, state your name and occupation.
Gumshoe, Dick Gumshoe. I'm the homicide detective in charge of the case, sir. I finally got promoted to the detective division half a year ago.
I don't believe anyone asked you about that.
Hey,
Fucking
ma'am,
murderers.
you got any idea how much work
God.
it takes? Never mind.
What is it?
You.
Damn.
You're really gorgeous.
Excuse me?
Time and place, Gumshoe. Time
Oh my
and
God.
place, like you're not wrong, but time and place.
Yeah.
Oh my-
This is not getting entered
No,
into the court
serious.
record.
No, seriously, my heart, it's aching for you.
If I'm still alive in like 6 years, I'm gonna tell your future crush about you. About this.
Fuck.
Detective, pull yourself together and try to be professional. Otherwise, I'll write you up on contempt so quick that something other than your heart will ache.
My balls? Okay, I got it.
Now, detective, tell us about the incident.
Yes, sir, right away. The victim was Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, a veteran on the police force. She was stabbed in the back with a knife and died from excessive blood loss.
That much is already stated in the autopsy report. The court would like to hear more details about the incident itself, you buffoon.
Yes, sir. Buffoon I am. I got you. Okay, let's take a look at the aerial map of the area here. This is a sketch, a very damn good sketch, I must say, of Dusky Bridge, an old suspension bridge. And the river that runs under there is Eagle River. The victim and the defendant met there. on top of the bridge. After stabbing her in the back, the killer carried the victim back to his car. He was recaptured at a police checkpoint as he was trying to make his getaway, sir.
I see. Was the victim's blood found on the bridge?
The victim, Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne, was wearing a thick coat, sir. Unfortunately, no traces of blood were found on the bridge.
And he's wearing a thick coat right now.
Oh, I could be bleeding right now. Hey, look at that. Multiple gunshot wounds.
I warn you that I absolutely despise conjecture, unlike my bald brother. If there was no blood on the bridge, then you have no proof that they even met there.
Your Honor, if you would listen to the testimony we have prepared, I'm sure you'll be convinced. The two of them most certainly did meet on the bridge that day.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm not sure I like you.
I'm not sure I like you.
Detective, proceed with your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Here we go, Mia. Hang on. If only there was someone to explain to me what a cross-examination is right now.
Okay, now, listen carefully, kitten. I will give you
Thank God!
One little mistake, and this guy will drink you for morning tea. Trust me, and get ready. You should press
that's
this guy.
That's the character arc. In 6 years, he went from tea to coffee.
That's insane.
You should
Always
look
at the
for
opposite.
contradictions. Present evidence. That's your weapon in court. You got it.
Is
They
the
allow
caffeine
weapons
that
in
changed
court?
hair colour? Yeah, why do you think?
Yeah,
he-
look, I got a revolver right here.
Why do you think he tries to go to Rome? It's because he's the Resident Evil 2 merchant. He opens it up and he's got them all there in his coat.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yep, look at the cylinder. See, I got 6 bullets in here. This thing's loaded. He's waving it around. Safety is not on.
Oh god.
He's got the...
Just pointing at everyone like, hey, look what I got.
You see it? You see my gun?
And this is how
I'm on
Pearl
the dead.
ends up with it in 6 years.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Still
No,
safer.
see, it's different. She got a 9mm. This is a revolver. 2 very different guns.
So another
9mm,
toddler stole
nobody-
that one.
Nobody dies from 9mm. On the day of the incident, an unknown person phoned the sergeant and asked to meet. Sergeant Hawthorne went to Dusky Bridge at the designated time and met with Mr. Falls. And that's where she was brutally murdered, sir. Okay, there we go. Discord was trying to pop out the stream. There we go. The criminal stuffed her body into his car trunk and tried to make a getaway. Mr. Falls was arrested at a police checkpoint where he set up at the base of the mountain.
Okay, maybe he's guilty.
Well, you certainly have established the importance of the bridge.
Naturally.
Now, would the defense please hurry up and proceed with the cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Coming right up.
Hey, settle down there, kitten. If you keep trembling like that, you're gonna make me spill my coffee.
I'm not trembling. It's just cold in here.
The courtroom can be a good battlefield, alright. Especially for a beginner.
Is that why you drink coffee? I don't need you to worry about me. I mean, the defendant, the witness, everyone's a beginner here.
I'm not.
You got me there. But maybe you should keep your claws out and show them what you've got, kitten.
It's okay, Mia. Stay calm.
Voice
Just
is
remember those-
definitely not calm.
Just remember those court procedure videos you stayed up all last night watching.
She fucking crammed? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I love how, in the first case, which happens after this one, you do get the tutorials, implying that Mia forgot everything that happens in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't remember what happened 2 days ago,
Yeah.
let alone a year.
Yeah, the problem is though that she crammed by watching the Danganronpa classroom trials.
Oh god.
What the worst study material.
This unknown person. You have no idea who it might be, right?
Sorry, but I'm afraid I do.
Then why did you say he was unknown? What?
I lied as a joke in court. Perjury doesn't exist, except when it does and it's convenient. The one who called Sergeant Arthur was the defendant, Terry Falls.
What? The defendant? The defendant called her.
His eyes are so freaky. I can't.
Looks like a Paper Mario character.
Oh my god.
Sergeant Arthur was a very thorough person, sir. She left a note about her phone call with Mr. Falls.
A note?
Yep, that's right. A top secret memo she left in the desk. Wait, how is that top secret? This note is.
So that's what a note is.
Yep.
Hmm. According to this note, it seems the one who called her the bridge was indeed the defendant. I don't know why I paused for dramatic effect there. Terry Falls.
Ugh. Whose bright idea was it to keep that note from me?
Huh. Looks like the judge is even more sure of his verdict now.
Off with his head.
Listen up. Never ask a question if you don't already know the answer.
It's that detective's fault. He's the one who said unknown person.
Hey, now, don't make that face at me. I just said it that way because the prosecutor told me to.
Was that a trap? With that cute face, I didn't expect him to be so sneaky.
Oh damn.
I think the only person that described Edward as cute up to this point is fucking old bag. I'm talking in green, so I don't gotta say my lines again. It's great. I wish everybody could talk in green. It'd be a great communication method.
Okay, first we're gonna look. First, we're gonna do this, and then we'll. Yeah, we'll do this first, so I don't accidentally fuck up.
Mr. Falls had a car then? Wasn't he a convict? What the fuck?
Well, that bridge is way up in the mountains, ma'am. The defendant and the victim both went up there by car. I mean, now that was right.
Clearly you don't know what hiking is.
What? You mean the defendant drove his own car?
No, of course not. It was stolen.
God fucking damn it.
He stole from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light.
Car thieves. I'm not sure how I feel about car thieves.
I think
it's
I
pretty-
am very sure how I feel about them.
What?
I think it's pretty cut and dry, sir. You stole something from someone. It's called Grand Theft Auto, and I think it might be a video game someday.
Is this guy sure how he feels about anything?
But
This
I
is a
like
photo
Vice
of the
City.
stolen. Sorry, Your Honor. What were you saying, Your Honor?
But I do like Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yeah, it's more like Mid-City.
Ooh.
Off with his head.
Oh, damn it. How will I financially recover from this?
You never will.
See this right here? This is a photo of the stolen car's trunk. Naturally, that's the body of Valerie Hawthorne in there.
Whoa. That doesn't look too comfortable.
She's dead, but okay.
She's dead. Your Honor, she's dead. Comfort's the last thing important when you're dead.
The victim, she was stabbed in the back, correct? Was the killer the spy from Team Fortress 2?
If the last thing that when you're dead is important is comfort, then why do people spring for a comfortable coffin?
True.
Pal, 111, 1. Yeah.
Huh.
I hate that area. Oh my god.
For some reason, men always seem to get stabbed in the back.
Really now? Men? We're talking about a woman here. Fucking hell.
You can't tell from this photo, but, the knife was stuck in her back nice and firm. I hate that that's the line they gave me. Is that my line?
Sorry, the video vanished from me. I had to reload this channel back in.
Oh, sorry.
The condition of the body when it discovered is very important information. Detective, was there anything strange or noteworthy in the trunk of the car?
I love how they have to specify that after fucking rise
You
from the
mean
ashes. and
besides
something
the
to
dead
muffle her.
body?
Okay. We're going to.
Present
Wait,
our
it's
badge.
in green. That's no text, but it's in green. Anything weird about this? I don't see anything. I don't got my reading glasses on.
So this is the note.
How the hell is he gonna afford reading glasses?
That's the thing, he doesn't, so he just can't read.
Who's
Fair
the
enough.
Stadia person?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I feel like Gumshoe wouldn't be able to read anyway.
Oh, you got me.
Witness!
What is it? Do you have something to say, Miss Faye?
Yes, witness. I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
No way. What?
This is the first time we've actually had to address someone like that.
You should have practiced before coming to court. Honestly, Miss Faye, I'm not sure I like this.
Say there, little kitten. Want a piece of my coffee candy?
Kill yourself.
Right.
Please, the more you say that, I want to kill you.
Well, you're still too young to be drinking real coffee.
Honestly, he seems like
I'm
he
like
seems like-
23.
he seems like when he offers someone a candy, he say, "Oh, it's in my pocket. You've got to get it."
God, come on, Mia, shake it off. You're a lawyer. So is he, but he's not acting like it. Detective.
Yeah, I mean, goldfish. What's up? Hey, man.
You're eating a goldfish?
Eat gold. The snack. The
I
smiles
know,
back.
I
Goldfish.
know time's the tough, but you don't need to eat a goldfish.
You sound like your brother.
Eat a tuna fish.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yes, ma'am.
This photo.
Yes.
You said that there was nothing peculiar about it. Is that correct?
Hi, actual garlic bread. Happy Sunday to you too. Welcome in.
Yo, that's my friend.
Yay.
Yo.
Yeah, it's what I said. Not
Yeah,
the
that's what I
peculiar.
said. Sodium chloride.
Sulfuric acid.
Well then, I suggest you take another look at the note written by the victim.
Okay, the note.
It very clearly says, wear white scarf for identification. The caller must have forgotten what the victim looked like, thus this special request.
I
have one very simple question for you, Detective. Where is this white scarf?
the river, maybe? I don't know.
I can't seem to find it in this photo.
Well, to be honest, we didn't find in the trunk, ma'am.
And you stopped there? You should have been looking for it!
caller told her to wear it to identify herself, so I'd expect that she did just that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do you have to say about this?
I see the defense is a little, lacking.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me today.
The scarf you are so desperately looking for, is it this one, perhaps?
No,
Wait,
That's
that's
not
blue.
white,
Am I going
bitch.
Wait a
colorblind?
minute.
Ah,
Where'd you find that, sir?
Damn, son, where'd you find it?
Damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
On Dusky Bridge, I was there first and decided to conduct my own investigation.
Beat the cops?
Does he just like...
He does beat the
Yo,
cops regularly.
yo,
He's always
the
beating
talk.
Gumshoe.
Oh.
Why? Why didn't you tell me?
I made a decision to keep all pieces of evidence in my personal satchel.
You mean a purse?
I believe that's contaminated
not
crime
a
scene and
purse.
stealing evidence.
It's the safest place I know.
That hot just play for the romantic.
We can lock him up for that, right?
So I
Like,
may
that's
copy
a
that line
crime.
later. That's a good line. I might see that in like 5 years.
It's not exactly white as the caller requested, but as you can see, it's close enough for what was intended for.
Oh, that's nasty. It looked like it spent some time in the mud.
Not surprising, it was drizzling on the mountain that day.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. He was intentionally hiding that scarf the whole time.
That's like hella illegal.
The court will accept the scarf into evidence.
Legal hellscape, pal.
So
I
am
don't know
I,
what
like-
to tell you.
Can I not, like, call that out? Come on.
Oops, sorry, pal. Not allowed.
Honestly, knowing Edgeworth's history, the fact that it isn't white makes me think that he planted this and was like, eh, it's close enough.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I never
I
even
forgot that he
considered
was,
that. You might be
uh,
right.
I mean, maybe
Now-
it's not. I don't know how this case goes. I've never actually watched this. I don't know the third game, so I'm just throwing it out there.
Me too, pal.
No.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know where this case is going. And I'm on the police force.
Now, if the attorney for the defense is finished embarrassing herself,
Hi,
I'd
Bea!
like to move on with the testimony. That is alright with you, isn't it, Miss Faye?
It's old drop, actually.
Boy, would I like
Good.
Boy, would I like to wrap this scarf around its smarmy little neck.
Best ending for this is Mia kills everyone in here.
My god, I want to.
Very good. Now, if we're
Von
done with this-
Dritma!
Now, if we're done with this mud-covered scarf business, the prosecution moves to establish conclusively and with hard evidence that Miss Hawthorne and Mr. Falls did indeed meet on that bridge that day. Furthermore, we will show exactly what happened there.
That sounds quite promising. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Be sure to subscribe for part 2 of our prosecution.
Everything is moving at his whim.
Don't forget, Kitten. There's a reason why everyone considers this kid a genius.
He knows double
They'll
demon.
consider me a Jivia. They'll consider me a genius in like 5 years.
Damn,
I'll be
must
so
be
smart that they'll
genius.
kill me.
I must be
A genius, huh?
Double demon fang.
There's no way that happened. And you know what? There's no way I'd pit it on your sister either. bam. Oh, like, I'm not used to. Hey, it's me. Actually, there's an eyewitness who was there when the incident took place. You see, I said eyewitness in red because it's important. You'll probably catch me on that later. This photo was taken by the witness. It shows the Vic wearing the scarf, sir.
It was accidentally
Yo,
taken by
it's
the
Vic.
witness.
It's fake.
Is a
Yeah,
lot of
look
heart.
at that perfect. Sorry, we're gonna say.
I was like, there's a lot of heart in this fucking case, and we didn't know it.
Is that why B just turned up for no reason?
Yeah, bear, you need it. Just kidding.
Yeah, perfect framing. Rule of thirds in this too. Damn, that's
Yeah.
accidental. Holy shit. I wish I could accidentally take good photos of my dog, Missile. Would you like to meet my dog, Missile?
Yes.
You see, it was drizzling that day, unfortunately. It's a little hard to see what's going on. Anyway, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her in the back. I don't know why I laughed. This is a serious matter. That must have been when the scarf fell off. Accidental, my fucking ass.
Looking at this photo,
Hi, Brave Blitz. Welcome in.
you really get the sense that this bridge is very high up.
Why does it fucking look like that? That's not safe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a high up bridge in front of.
Yeah,
with
like,
a
can we-
really fast
can we
river.
convict,
Why have they got
like,
a shitty
the-
rope bridge?
Can we convict like the architects? Like they're at least partially responsible.
Convict
That's
City-
that's the
it's
plot of
City planning.
Xenoblade 2.
It's city planning fault. Out here.
Well, it is
I mean-
about a 40-foot drop from the bridge to the Eagle River down below.
But all you need
Yeah,
is a couple of planks on there.
No, I'd
This
win.
hole is about 500 feet deep.
Mr. Edgeworth, who took this photo anyway?
Let's just say it was a well-intentioned third party.
Was her name Lotta Hart?
A potential witness. So why wasn't this voyeur in the courtroom?
Well, they said they absolutely did not want to testify.
The
Okay, so
person-
she did it. Got it.
The person in question is, very delicate, Your Honor. Besides, as long as we have this photo, we see no reason to compel them to testify.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
So as you can see, Terry Falls had both the motive and the opportunity. I think it's quite clear at this point what happened on that bridge.
The truth is becoming clear to me now.
Huh?
Yes, it's quite obvious. He's clearly guilty.
When I die, I'm going to haunt you. Not again. That's not fair. I haven't even done my cross-examination yet.
And?
Ratio?
What do you mean, and
Oh. Sorry, I was lost in thought.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Fuck.
Whoever keeps in that soundboard, I'm gonna break your fingers.
Who is this eyewitness?
The fuck you mean,
Unknown person who does not want to be identified. She's a college student.
Yeah, me too. A female college student?
Perry the platypus?
That's right, you asked that very sappically. That's right, meaning she's female and a college student, ma'am.
Don't worry, there's already someone who's intellectually attracted to me.
Oh, that's right. I think I'll meet them eventually.
Motherfucker, I'm talking about the chief prosecutor, but okay.
That's right. Hey, my boss. Man, that's some Romeo and Juliet shit.
Underrated shit.
Prosecutor in defense. Who would ever see that coming? I could never see any sort of romantic tension between a prosecutor and a defense attorney in my entire life. Ever. I bet I'll never see it happen. Right? Right, Edgeworth? Am I right?
Edgeworth is just writing all of this down.
Mods. I mean, bailiff.
We're about to say bailiff whack his feet. We must make sure you never return here again. Bailiff whack his feet.
I was just trying to think of like the courtroom equivalent for mods.
Bailiff crush his skull.
Me and Edgeworth sit there gaily staring at each other.
Oh yeah, Edgeworth, about your purse. Sorry, satchel.
It's
Who is
not
the guy with the...
a purse.
I know I corrected myself. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better. There was a photo that fell out earlier with a spiky-haired guy. That you didn't take a photo of me, did you?
Was it a weird heart-shaped locket?
Yeah, it was a silver locket, and I saw some lipstick marks on the outside for some reason. That's I like my pay. I'm gonna stop talking about
Yeah,
that.
for real.
Because the look of silence you're giving me is very scary.
I'm considering deducting it.
Oh wait, considering that's better than already deciding. Sweet, I'm gonna keep doing my job. She doesn't do well in front of other people.
Consider Gumshoe is new on the job right now. He probably has like a livable salary right now.
Yeah, this is like the start of it. The pay deduction arc.
One of many. She doesn't do well in front of other people, so I came to testify for her, because that totally makes sense.
Maybe so, but as the attorney for the defense, I have the right to cross-examine her.
For the time being, we're not relying on the witness's statements. That is all.
He's got that classic early 2000s bedazzled foam photo frame kit thing with a picture of Phoenix, yes.
What is that supposed to mean?
Wait, technically doesn't this take place in the 90s because the first game takes place in 2001?
No, it takes place in like 2016. It was just written in 2001, so it has all of that technology.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, sorry.
Let me look this up. Actually, I shouldn't look this up because I'm the
The prosecution has other, more decisive evidence. Our case doesn't rest on the vague testimony of a female college student.
Really put some bite into that female part, sir.
Women.
2013, according to the wiki.
Okay. I graduated college.
I graduated 17
Or not college. High school.
A female college student, eh?
My
It means
God!
she's female and a college student, sir. Do you wonder what we're talking about yet?
If you absolutely must hear her testimony, you'll have to give us a good reason why.
We can't trust women, they have emotions. Yeah, for real.
I can give you like 50 good reasons why we must hear this woman's testimony,
Yeah.
but okay, pop off, bestie.
I think the first reason is, we should. Second reason, I don't know.
Are we sure this isn't set in 1913? They're sure talking about a female college student. Yeah, for real. Women,
Female
am I
college
right?
student? Awooga, eyes bugging out. Oh, bark, bark, bark.
I'm surprised Diego didn't say anything about this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Another kitten to add to my shelter.
He's
No.
waiting to unleash all his kittens at once. Please tell us about more decisive evidence in question.
This chat, okay, Titty Kid Stream, women am I right, Brave Bloods, wait until they realize genderless people exist, actual garlic bread, bark, 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 let me out. This is like a perfect little, like, three section chat. I just love that, that's so funny.
The three genders.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talking in greed again. I can drink water right now. Oh no! I had to drink water.
I'm sorry.
The victim is wearing a scarf in that photo, alright? So, about the witness who took this photo, I know I just asked this, but I'm gonna keep asking it until she's on the goddamn stand. What was this person doing all the way in the mountains?
She was on a college trip. Oh my god, that was actually.
Female
She was taking
college
photos
trip?
of wild. She was taking photos of wildflowers, apparently. Probably for a college project.
There are many unusual types of flora on that mountain, Miss Faye. People in the area say it's because of the spirits that live there.
I would laugh at you if I wasn't a fae.
Spirits.
Good point.
Now that you mention it, this photo, this cloudy fog-like thing, is it a ghost? I don't believe it.
Nope, I don't fuck with ghosts. Bye, everybody. No, Your Honor, no, I don't think it's a ghost. It's just fog. Talking in green again because somebody presses me like that.
Drizzling, huh? That's
Yeah.
Kyogre's signature ability.
That's right, it's Kyogre's signature ability, Drizzle. It empowers water-type moves and makes thunder more accurate.
Your Honor, I would like to indict Kyogre for the crime.
Now that you mention it, the autopsy report mentions that there was hydraulic blasts killed the victim. Anyway, there was a light rain coming down. The whole place was dreary. But not as dreary as the mood that's in this court right now. I mean, come on. Even the music stopped. Looks like a cold front just moved in. Music's back, thank God.
In any case, the point is that the area was quite damp. There was even some fog.
I even slipped and fell enough on the bridge. It was really something. But I teched the ground hit so I didn't slip.
Ooh.
Wait, why is he being so casual about the fact he slipped on that bridge?
Yeah. He doesn't want to think about it. He
Oh.
has PTSD.
I don't think Gumshoe is capable of feeling fear.
I don't think Gumshoe's capable of thinking.
That's true. He's been in like a car crash and like shot, and it didn't phase him. So falling on just a 40-foot high bridge, nothing.
Is that part of the witness's testimony as well?
Of course it is. He pushed the victim hard in the back and she fell down right in her stomach.
And is this witness in the room with us right now?
No. She's at college.
I remember that happening once myself. It was, what the fuck is brutal? It was really brutal.
Aren't those the
I think it's supposed to be
bosses
brutal.
from Mario Odyssey?
Oh yeah,
No,
that's true.
That's right. I was more thinking it was like a broccoli and a poodle mixture.
So,
Are you?
the judge is Canadian and is brutal.
Oh, I didn't realize he was Canadian.
He has the
Which this implies that the other judge is Canadian as well, considering
Yeah.
they're brothers.
Or is this like a parent trap situation where they were separated, they were twins separated at birth, and one was raised in Japanifornia, and one was raised in Canada, but they both ended up back in the same place eventually.
Yeah, except instead of summer camp, it was Judge School.
Are you talking about seeing someone get pushed, or were you the one getting pushed? What does it mean that you pushed someone down like that once? With his mind-boggling tales and the way he said brutal, I wonder if he's Canadian.
Can't believe I spoiled it. Sorry,
Damn.
guys.
Yo,
SMH.
Huh. Safely necessary to look for the right person.
Huh?
Take a look. Poor baby. The court record seems to have read itself.
I'm going to spill that coffee all over your fucking head. Hey.
You're still
Oh,
thinking.
that's thinking. Yeah. Hey, watch where you spill your coffee. A court record, huh? Beat him over the fucking head with it.
Talking in green again. Talking in green again. Until somebody presents evidence or hits.
Why can't I talk in green?
Oh, wait. Oh.
I don't know, because you're not in the witness stand, and I don't think you ever will be.
All this green and we don't even have Kermit.
I don't want to say it's easy being green. I wish I had a green coat.
So at the time of the crime, there was a light drizzle coming down, correct?
Yep, and the one who took the photo was a female college student. We should keep repeating things that are obvious. And fog, too. Just a generally soggy atmosphere. Like my morning cereal.
Well, I have evidence that doesn't go with the soggy atmosphere.
But this is a photo of the victim's body that was found in the car trunk.
Considering the conditions at the crime scene, something isn't right. And because we're all fucking 5 years old, I've got to point it out in a fun minigame, apparently.
Use the DS touchscreen to assist you.
If you need instructions on getting through the court record, check out the enclosed instruction book.
And you gotta help us!
Oh, by all means, please enlighten us as to what isn't right. This is green, but this is new text, so I'm lost.
It's fine.
Oh, that's right. If our green can mean interactive text or something you said before.
Naturally, the answer is right here.
The victim's coat? As far as I can see, there is nothing strange about it.
That's exactly what's strange. Recall the testimony. What were the conditions on the bridge that day? It was drizzling and foggy. Dusky Bridge was all wet. If the victim really had fallen down on her stomach on top of the bridge, then the front of her coat should have been covered in mud. That lined up perfectly with
Yeah,
Edgeworth.
yeah.
That was insane.
The fucking irk with the oof.
That's exactly right. The other day, I fell down a muddy street and my gorgeous playoff beard was befouled.
I do admit that the crime scene was quite wet that day. However, that doesn't mean that the top of the bridge itself was muddy.
Motherfucker, what?
If Your Honor had fallen in the shower instead of a muddy street. Your glorious hockey beard, pride of the legal league, legal league, would be wet but not muddy.
You're so right, Bea. It does have big Justin McElroy energy.
The legal league blaze.
We don't need more buttons, actually.
Fortunately, I have yet to test that. Still, your point is well taken.
Can you prove that the surface of the bridge was muddy that day?
No.
Oh, well, I guess you can.
Surface of the bridge, huh?
That's the same energy when I'm in Phoenix. It's like, Phoenix, can you do this? No.
A real man wouldn't stand for a taunt like this.
Who are you talking to? Neither would a real woman. Are you, like, I have a feeling you're trying to be transphobic right
Yeah,
now.
I just kind of. Jesus.
Of course I can. Here is the evidence that proves the surface of the bridge was muddy. Now I finally get green text. The evidence is this scarf.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
It should be obvious. If the scarf fell onto the bridge and got this muddy, it means that the bridge was obviously covered in mud.
No. I can't be outwitted by this. You got
Say it.
I
Come on.
can't be outwitted by this novice bimbo.
I would like everybody to
I'm glad
remember the
everyone-
disclaimer at the beginning of the episode.
I'm glad everyone in this room
What do you
hates
mean,
women.
same to me?
Hey, same to you, buddy. I hate women.
Edgeworth is a fucking bimbo.
this phase assertion makes perfect sense to me.
I do admit that there appears to be a contradiction between the condition of the victim's coat and her scarf.
So I win, right?
However, the real question is, why is there a contradiction?
Chad Mia versus Bimbo Edgeworth.
Huh?
For every contradiction, there exists an explanation. Let's look at what the explanation in this case may be, shall we?
Isn't that my job? Alright. It's not like he's really giving me a choice here.
Huh. You're doing pretty well for a little kitten.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Mr. Armando!
No matter what he says, a contradiction always comes down to a lie.
You know, I had a premonition that some guy I would meet next year would eat a bottle. I'm hoping it's you.
It's either the victim, discovered in the trunk, the witness's photo, showing the defendant and the victim, or the witness's testimony that stated she saw the moment of the murder. Just relax and think it over. It's pretty simple, isn't it?
I'd like to remind you I'm perfectly capable of rational thought. You just don't think women are able to do that, huh?
And the false evidence, it's one of those three.
Would you like to borrow my taser, Miss Faye?
What you said just now, I'm not sure I like that.
What, the kitten?
Yeah, neither do I, bestie. That wasn't me, Your Honor. It was the coffee aficionado over there who said it.
Yoshi said, I'm
That's a
going to
very-
ignore a lot of the bad and say something I do like, which is I like thematically it is a tutorial given it is our first case. It feels like the world does tutorials. I like that, Yoshi. That's a very, very, very good positive.
I feel like coffee and aficionado is way too nice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call him an asshole next time.
This court is not in the habit of accepting false evidence, you know. I hope you remember this for future because it's never going to come up again.
I was about to say, maybe you don't, but your brother does.
Blame it on him, Your Honor. He's the one trying to slip false evidence into court. But we won't let him. We'll expose this evidence as the flimsy scam it really is.
Yes. Yeah. The false evidence in this case is the...
Make sure there's not.
Where's all of the above?
It's a no-brainer. It's obviously the witness that's suspicious. Don't think it, don't say it. During his earlier testimony, the detective pointed out a crucial fact. Actually, this takes place in 2013. Among Us didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Oh, a good time.
The victim shoved, the criminal even, shoved the victim down from behind. Oh, there was more to the line.
I was about to
Why
say-
did my brain register that?
I was like, did it cut out? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my brain just didn't register the rest of the line.
It's
The
not
criminal
red, so it's not important.
shoved... Yeah, the criminal shoved the victim down from behind and stabbed her on the back. I think that's an important detail, sorry. Now, is that testimony exactly what the witness claims to have seen?
Yeah, that's what the witness told us.
And
A
is the
female
witness in the
call.
room with us right now?
Nope, she's at college. She's in class
And
right
she's
now.
female.
Why would she be at college? She's female.
Judge, I find
Damn.
that very non-progressive of you. Back to Canada. You go.
Get back to
I get the
Canada.
feeling a lot of people in the room would agree with him.
That testimony is filled with holes.
Like Swiss cheese.
After all, the victim's coat isn't dirty at all.
Oh, it helps if you press the right button.
That's true.
Huh. It's not just true, it's the truth.
Those are the same thing, bestie.
If there was truly decisive witness in this case, I'm certain that Biowanda over there would have caught them in the first place.
Godot sounds so, like,
Who?
cool as... Armando, sorry. Different characters. This motherfucker sounds, like, so cool when you're, like, 13 years old playing for this game for the first time. Then you're, like, when you're an adult reading this dialogue, it's like, what is bro talking about?
Yeah.
Your Honor, the defense requests to cross-examine the eyewitness. I've been doing that for like 20 minutes already. The testimony presented so far is not only vague, but contradictory as well.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, it appears that we'll need to hear from your mystery witness after all.
You should brace yourself for the brutal truth. Your Honor, the prosecution has no intention of hiding the witness from the court. We are prepared to present our witness at any time.
Then, what? Why are you like this?
Please bring forth your witness at this time.
They want to give me screen time, pal.
What Mr. Edgeworth said kind of worries me. A female college student? What does he mean by the brutal truth?
Now, let's proceed with the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, please go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution summons the woman who saw the events that day with her very own eyes.
This is it, Mia. The battle begins here.
Witness, what is your name and occupation? Oh, we're starting early, mister.
Everyone is so silent that I can hear their hearts going pitter-patter. I want to fucking kill them.
Oh. When I look at you, how can I put it? What the fuck?
What is
Wow,
it?
you even get...
Bubble.
Holy shit, this game got a what the fuck out of Mark. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Holy shit.
You look as scrumptious as a double-double and a dozen donut holes.
Yeah. I can see why this judge isn't around anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to hurry up and hand down a verdict just to have a bite.
I would like to remind
Oh.
I would like to remind everybody at the disclaimer that we issued at the beginning of this trial.
Yeah,
just
we're all
a reminder.
disclaimed.
We're all just saying
I
shit that
promise
we
this
don't
case is
mean.
good.
Yoshi said, "I like
swear.
our judge more."
I swear every time I play this case, it somehow becomes worse and worse. I swear
I
it's my
hear those
favorite in the
lines.
trilogy, I promise.
I hear those lines and my fucking brain just goes.
Oh, Jesus.
I was just thinking now, should I read them like to sound as pained as possible so you know what I'm going through, or should I just double down and put on a creepy voice for them?
I'm glad. Either would have been fine.
Either's just, yeah.
Gumshoes
If
off
he-
the scene. I'll be right back. I gotta do some
if
cleaning.
he
but,
does
Yeah,
any
yeah.
more, I'm going to put on the creepy voice.
Yes, please.
Hey, not so fast. She's a female college student. How old are you?
For real.
As I said before, this witness is very sensitive and delicate.
Oh, thank God you're.
Because she's a woman.
Thank God you're gay. You're still a misogynist, but at least you're not flirting with her.
Get true.
I would ask the court to please exercise care when addressing her.
Oh, that's a good point. How old is the judge?
I don't know. It's never in the
What?
court record.
Oh, the judge isn't in the court record. Never mind.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You, my friend, are a true gentleman.
Does he like puzzles?
Miss Faye, you could learn a lot from this man.
If he's such a gentleman, he sure doesn't act like one to me.
Sir?
Also, just before this line, I've just looked, and apparently the regular judge was born in 1971, apparently, and this one looks to be younger, so, yeah.
Okay, good
Oh
to know.
boy.
Yes, my dear.
This is my first time, so I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for all the trouble I might cause.
Not at all.
She did it.
Not at all. It's no trouble at all.
Now then, may we please have your name and occupation?
We've heard this a dozen times, it's female college student.
Bea said, this judge looks like if the Tiger King had taken a wildly different career path. It's a good one. My name is, Melissa Foster. I'm a college student and a
Are you
female.
female too?
A freshman in the literature department.
You were on the scene when the unfortunate event occurred, correct?
And you were the one who took this photo? Is that accurate?
Ah! How can you be so mean?
I swear
You
to
know-
God.
You know when she looks like at the front, face forward, it looks like she's got a mullet.
I can see that.
Everyone here is so weird. Thank God I'm the only normal person here.
Who's saying
That's like actually accurate this time.
Yeah, for real. I don't know, Yoshi. Why does she look so familiar? Suspicious?
Who knows?
Now see here, what are you doing shoving that in her face?
It's just a photograph. It's not like it's something dangerous.
Okay, Nickelback.
Nickelback have proven that.
Mark, you and I were on the same wavelength.
Next time I'll be forced to penalise you.
You do not have a Foster in my notes, but she looks related to someone. Yoshi, do you take notes when we play these? That's actually really
Yoshi always
cool.
takes notes for everything.
Really? I didn't know that. That's so cool. Yeah, we've never met a Melissa Foster before, but she does look familiar, so I'm so sorry, Mark. Did you read this already? I was distracted.
He did.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, thanks.
Uh-oh, I don't like the tons taken. Is she staring at me? Oh, so she's gonna flirt with me too, is she?
And you would be...
Huh? I'm the defense attorney. My name is Mia Fey.
I see. So you are...
Now then, young lady, could you please give us your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll do my best.
Holy shit, I just got back. Now the testimony's starting?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's totally fair, Yoshi. I don't blame you. Notes are good.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you kept them. That's cool.
Yeah, you just missed men being weird. That's the whole case.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. I was using my camera to take some pictures of wildflowers. Then, I noticed there were two people standing up on the suspension bridge. Suddenly, they just started fighting. That's when I hurried and took the photo that shows the crucial moment. And right after that, I called the police.
By the way, where were you standing when the incident occurred?
I believe the map would be of help here. Here is the
Thanks,
map.
Dora.
Where do you want to go?
I was standing right over here. I was standing in a beautiful field surrounded by tall cliffs.
So you took the photo from that location, eh?
I brought the camera I was using at the time, just like Mr. Edgeworth asked me to.
Ho ho ho. What a huge camera. Just like its owner.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer.
Oh, I got you. Wait, I got you. Hold on. Like, where is it? Wait. It's not too loud, but
I think it's funnier.
get off the.
I think it's funnier if I just say it.
That's true. And then also just gumshoe in the corner. Oops, sorry.
Uh-oh, is the sound alert not working? Uh-oh.
It might
Sorry,
have gone off
sorry,
at the
Brave
same
Blitz.
time. I'll give it a go. Okay, yeah, it's not working.
No, it's not working. It worked the other day. It worked on like 2 Tuesdays ago.
I just did a tutor to test it, and that's
Yeah,
not come through.
nothing. I'm sorry. Ugh.
All right then, Miss Faye. Time for your cross-examination. But I warn you, make this witness cry again, and you'll feel the wrath of my gavel.
I'm going to haunt you when I die again. Maybe that's why he's not shown up again. He's too busy being haunted by me as ghost.
He did show up that one time.
Did you say wildflowers?
Yes, the mountain is famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers.
But it's only February.
Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come.
Ho ho ho! I know just how you feel.
Okay,
Extremely
Santa.
loud, incorrect buzzer.
It's just like when I started growing this glorious beard of mine. I just couldn't wait. So
Oh.
I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew in properly.
That's weird.
Would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor?
First time I've ever agreed with this guy in
You
my
haven't heard
life.
about me, but you haven't heard about me caressing my glorious golden locks.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Was there anything strange about the two of them?
I'm a bad girl. I know I am. It looked like they were having a really serious conversation up there. So I decided to watch them, like some kind of peeping Tom.
Oh yeah.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer.
Don't worry, baby. It sounds like that.
Mark!
I love people. I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it.
Well, we know why you became a judge now.
Literally.
I love watching people fight.
That's why I took this job in the first place.
Oh my god.
My hands are to the death.
Too much info, Your Honor.
In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them. Especially dressed as they were.
You know, I kind of fuck with the girl wearing the common San Diego getup.
For real. Well,
Fair.
anyway, I was watching them very closely.
Why did you take a photo?
Well, the two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me just kind of took over.
Smells like a lie to me.
Yes, I understand completely. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams. I still use my grandsons as my comedy routine, so
Oh, he's one of those comedians.
Oh my god.
So he wanted to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. He seems like the type of comedian who'd complain about getting cancelled by the woke mob.
No, for
I
real.
was gonna make a reference, but then I couldn't remember which. Louis C.K. is that kind of comedian. Never go in a theatre room with him.
Yeah. All I could do was to use my camera. So I took the photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. Okay,
Witness, when you said you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? All I can see in this photo is two people facing each other. You testified that you saw the two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that?
well, you see...
The photo we presented was the only one there was.
But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it.
No!
Can you please continue to be Homer Simpson instead of whatever the hell you're doing now?
My apologies, young lady. But Miss Fay's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit.
He can certainly downplay a situation, can't he?
I'm sorry. I'm a very bad girl.
Yeah.
I used it all up. The film, I mean.
You ran out of film.
This photo was the last one.
What?
You sounded like the duck quack sound then.
Wah.
Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all of the photographs she took that day. All the other photos are of the witness herself playing among the wildflowers.
Can I get a copy of those?
I don't get paid enough for this.
Me too, Bestie. The witness herself? Then who took the photos?
Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it.
So you took the photos you took photos of yourself?
You can tell this was
Believe
written
this is
way
what
before.
kids call a selfie.
Before the epidemic.
Yeah.
I remember taking some photos of myself once too.
Please. No details.
Only gavels?
Do you want to see some of them?
No!
It seems that Miss Fay's assertion was not so decisive after all.
I'll show you a decisive assertion. Wait, just a minute.
Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh?
Miss Foster, perhaps then you could tell us about a different sort of photo.
Oh?
Photos of the incident that you took with your very own eyes.
I bet you're very proud of that one, huh?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet.
Very well then. Let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed.
Yes, Mr. Judge.
Boy, this guy really is a sucker for sweet talk. I'll show him a sweet talk. That's what I call my fists.
true?
It looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention.
It's sickening, but also I'm just glad people are not being weird about me anymore.
Oh, this is not. Yeah, okay, here. hold on.
It's green.
Yeah, she amended. Something they just started fighting. The victim turned around and tried to run away, but she only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back.
What's a yard?
It's what you have at the back of the
European.
house.
Ah,
What the fuck is a kilometer?
He was too busy posting on r/insults.
Witness, your testimony is a joke.
Huh? What? But I just...
Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make this delicious witness cry.
Practice what you fucking preach, buddy. 1 short testimony and 2 bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse.
You say that there were 2 contradictions?
Yeah, this is the 2nd time I've objected. It's simple. Just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were in the middle of the bridge. But if they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then...
She would have hit a dead end.
You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have even ran 5. Because Dusky Bridge is collapsed on that side.
How loud was she shouting if there was wind going?
Yeah.
Look at the anime. That happens every time they point. I'm serious.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're pointing at max speed. What does this all mean?
It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie.
Yeah, she did.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. That's all there is to it.
This beautiful young lady has been
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. I should start talking over you.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion.
What do you mean?
There's one major mistake in this diagram.
What did you say?
What are you referring to?
It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints of it.
So, you're saying...
I'm saying that even though the bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove the bridge was broken during the incident.
Have you seen what the bridge looks like? That's ridiculous.
You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. Funny
Speak for
that.
yourself, buddy.
I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented the evidence.
That guy is good.
Huh? What do you mean? He's clearly flying by the seat of his pants right now.
He planned it from the beginning.
Did he?
He's a genius, alright. That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy.
You're just trying to put me down, aren't you? What? A coward.
Well, Miss Faye, it seems you've once again made a reckless accusation.
I'm so sorry. I should have been more careful myself.
No.
Extremely
your
loud,
fault?
incorrect buzzer.
Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw.
Indeed.
Oh, that's
Alright,
where I
Miss
found this
Lady.
job.
May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony?
But it's so hard to go on.
We're all on your side, Miss Foster.
There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir.
Don't need to add anything to the soundboard, actually.
Yoshi's gonna like kill us all over the soundboard if we're not careful.
I agree with you. It is possible to overuse the soundboard, and it gets
No,
like.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms. Then he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw.
Yeah, there's no other way to get rid of a body on the bridge.
Yeah, obviously.
Witnessing such violence must have been difficult.
Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up.
If you accept the testimony as it is, we're finished.
I'll be honest, I don't see how anyone can accept that testimony, but then again, that judge is fucking weird. Don't say that.
Oh well. Maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. Make a really great mocha latte.
That's whack, because mocha latte is chocolate and milk, and, yeah.
It's 6 years of character
I
development.
was gonna say, the real character development is not tea to coffee. The real character development is coffee with flavoring and milk to straight black coffee.
This trial isn't over yet.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, Miss Faye. Your cross-examination, if you please.
The contradiction is staring you right in the face, Mia. Go on the attack.
I took a wild guess at how to pronounce that because I do not drink coffee. I don't know nothing about coffee.
Well, you pronounced it correct.
I'm so good.
Yeah,
at
you,
coffee,
yeah, you
Okay.
actually, you totally aced it.
So, funnily enough, recently I ordered about 7 boxes with 7 in 49 salty caramel lattes.
Oh my god.
49?
That's such
Well,
a
it's, you know,
specific
well,
number.
it is they're boxes of 7, and I ordered however money it is that you get 47 from 49, whatever.
Yeah, I
forget.
guess that's fair.
A killer not wanting his victim to be found. I can understand that. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found.
Well, what is it?
How are you a judge? Take another look of the map of the area, and you'll see how. There's a river right below the bridge. Need I say more? Earlier, Mr. Edgeworth pointed out something interesting about the river. In a flashback.
For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered.
I really hope everyone had the same flashback as me just now.
Ah,
In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murders were to occur at that same spot above Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every killer would have tossed the body into the water.
Order, order, order. I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye,
That gets the point across.
but I must admit it does seem odd to have not thrown the body into the river.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
How sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would try taking a dip in the river herself.
Did you just tell me to kill myself?
After all, you
I
claim
know,
to be such
I
an
mean-
Say that
expert
to
in the ways of
Armando,
nature.
This is the first, but not the last time Edgeworth would tell somebody in the courtroom to fucking kill herself. So
Right. Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature.
What are you talking about?
My point is that no matter how odd you might find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw.
quite true.
That's like the first good point he's made in this entire case.
Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all.
But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous.
Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of her car.
Oh yeah, just watch me.
That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us.
Ugh.
Please, witness, go on with your testimony.
I'll try.
All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again.
Who is he talking about?
All right. I'll do my best. Okay. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there.
Objection, shut the fuck up. Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Why am I talking like that? This is so fucking silly. Is this how Emma feels every case? Playing the lead is awesome. I want to do this more often.
Done what?
Made a crucial mistake.
Oh, is Mark...
Oh no, the judge can't say anything. Oh no.
Yoshi, you want to read this line real quick?
A crucial mistake. Like what mistake? Hello, I'm Dutch.
I love the idea that the judge says that like after every line, like really quietly underneath his breath. Hello, I'm the judge.
Yeah, well, I'm the judge.
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes?
Yes, and? Oh god, she's an improv student.
It's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at this diagram. The place you claim to have taken a photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you tried to see the car. This outcropping of rock is directly in the way. That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car.
I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it wasn't so tall that it would have stopped her from seeing the car.
That's right. It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine.
Dramatic hair flip. I'm so sorry, but that just doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This is the location from the photo. This is the location that the photo was taken from, even. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the left side of the bridge. But the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. My favorite Guilty Gear character.
Ah.
Your view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. But you still claim to have seen... You still claim to have been able to see the killer's car. Sorry, I've got Cliff Anderson on the brain now.
Order in the court. What is the meaning of all this ballyhoo?
Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing the murder, I'm sure you can appreciate that the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it.
Bye, Bravelets. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
But she was repeatedly warned before starting her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her very own eyes, and people never lie in this game.
You couldn't be me, pal.
Yeah, it couldn't be me either. I'd never lie.
Ah, who are you? Are you the bottle guy from my vision?
Oh! The portal took him away.
Mr. Judge?
What is it, baby?
I think
Extremely loud and correct buzzer.
I think I must have remembered things wrong.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't just say that.
I love when the Egyptians start flying.
Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect.
Oh yeah? Well, you're looking at her. Sorry, bestie.
Yes, indeed. Quite true. You know what it is, they say.
All toasters toast toast.
To err is human.
Shut the fuck
To
up!
forgive is wrong.
Sam with the toast.
I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our delicious witness here.
Armando, why are you writing that one down? Are you sure you want to quote this guy?
Save the tears for later, kitten.
Actually, on second thought, you two are probably best friends. Mr. Armando!
Don't look back until the trial is over. Now's the time to go forward.
But that wasn't fair!
Okay, kitten, you need to relax. Then you need to remember the other kitten's testimony.
You can just, like, use her name.
Here's a flashback.
The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body in there.
So, tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into the trunk?
Aha! I knew that.
Well, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that,
He used her name. Character development.
you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom.
Well, witness,
Please unblock me, kitten.
Please, unblock me, kitten.
Oh.
That's it. Series over.
Shit.
That's it. We've beaten Ace Attorney. Series
Ace
over.
Attorney's over! Goodbye, everybody!
Good night,
Roll the
everybody.
credits. Roll the credits. Boom, boom.
Titty said clipped and shipped. Tinny, are you in the Discord? Can you like post that in the clips channel if you are? If that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Oh, Tinny, hi! That's my partner.
Oh, hi! I didn't realize that. Oh, okay, sorry. Whew. Well, I'm certain that he broke into the trunk. Because there were marks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain there were scratch marks from when he broke into it.
Oh, she said that one in red. She's serious.
What? Let me see that photo. It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole.
Oh, he's using his whole brain cell with that one.
Yeah.
It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied?
The judge is on her side. I can't make any mistakes here. What she just said. Is there a contradiction in there somewhere?
I wonder.
Melissa Foster. It looks like you finally betrayed yourself.
What?
You said you were in a field taking photos of wild flowers. But even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when? When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Finally! I finally got her!
Don't say that.
I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here.
Believe me, that is the least weird thing said about her this case.
Then perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself.
Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was...
She just happened to be passing by.
Oh yeah, no.
There's only one way that the witness had a chance to see those scratches.
Yes? What is it?
Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. The person who really hid the body in the trunk of the car was... Melissa Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it?
That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that...
I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Falls had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There was no need to break it open.
But he stole the car.
He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light. Which means that the key would have still been in the ignition.
I see.
Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Falls that put the body in the trunk.
No!
Preposterous to even suggest that the witness put the body. If that were true, then how do you explain the photo she took? The corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. And we already know that at the time she was taking photographs.
Now is your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anymore, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is the shutter for this may not have been Miss Foster herself. I skipped a word, but it's okay, it's in green, I'm a little confused. Let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod. Why, it's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take this picture.
What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she had claimed?
Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, then the answer is yes. She was somewhere else.
Exactly. She was not in the field.
Would the defense please explain further?
Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? In answering that question, we'll also make clear Miss Foster's true identity.
Well, then, please answer this question.
What do you mean true identity? She's a female college student.
Yeah.
Where was Green
Wait,
next?
I understand. Okay.
Naturally, the witness was right here.
But that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. Order, order, order. Miss Faye, what on earth?
Your Honor, if I may. After the parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim.
Oh, Sunline. Of course Mr. Falls met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Falls.
Objection, shut the fuck up. You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. The person in that photo was not Valerie Hawthorne.
What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo?
Did I not just tell you? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness.
What?
It's the only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Falls met on that bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster.
Me?
Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Falls himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne.
But the defendant knew that Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was the woman who testified, whose testimony helped get him convicted.
But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in a federal penitentiary. He couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore.
You'll just make this up as you go along. Where's your proof?
I've got it right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open.
At the time of the incident, Mr. Falls had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne had looked like.
I wish that like you could do an option where it's like, here's the proof, and you just stick a middle finger up at them.
Damn.
I imagine that's what she's doing as well. Mr. Falls had forgotten
lawyer's
the
badge.
victim's
Sorry, wait.
face. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's when you give the lawyer's badge. That's the middle finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he needed some piece of identification, namely this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Falls who requested that she wear this scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like he asked, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne.
But you're wearing a scarf.
It's not white.
Neither's
Well-
the one in the evidence.
What do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster?
No!
No, we killed her.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll see you in hell, bestie.
Where's Miss Foster?
She's collecting herself in the lobby.
It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together.
The only question is, why did she do it?
Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit.
Huh.
Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. The defense and the prostitution are both ready to wait in their respective lobbies.
The prostitution is ready? What?
What the hell?
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood.
He just takes the name like a champ.
Very well. This court is now in recess.
I swear this
Yay.
case gets worse every time I do it. What the fuck?
It's very funny that you said it's my favorite case in the entire trilogy. It's so good. And
Oops, all misogyny.
Really, on all cylinders here.
Maybe it was good until we did it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Shoutouts to Farewell My Turnabout for suddenly reclaiming its #1 spot.
Oh boy, this is a very unique case. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
When
Yoshi.
as soon as it said like she's back in the lobby, I was like, oh, finally, does that mean I can stop doing this perverted judge for?
She has to ready up so we can drop again.
Okay, well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks everybody in chat for being with us today. At some point we'll get to the second half of this. Not sure when that will be yet. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to get notified on that. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.